Good morning or good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to be working on the Shopping at the Candy Corner class practice. And the objective of this class practice is to multiply and divide decimals. Now, for some of us, this might be a complete review, and for some of us, we might need to just jog our memories a little bit of how to multiply and divide decimals, but I want to do 3 problems with you. So we're going to go ahead and start with problem number 1. Problem 1 says, Aubrey was buying candy goodie bags for her birthday party. She bought 6 pounds of jelly beans. How much did she spend on jelly beans? So what I notice when I read through this problem is that it asks the question, how much? And we are looking for a total. How much did he spend in total? And so the way to find a total is to either add repeatedly, or in this case we could use multiplication as a shortcut. So if you look at your menu sheet, the jelly beans are worth $8.96 a pound. And if she bought 6 of them, we're going to multiply by 6. So as we walk through the problem, 6 times 6 is 36, so I'll record the 6 and carry the 3. 6 times 9 is 54, plus 3 would be 57, so I need to carry the 5. And 6 times 8 is 48, plus the 5 would be 53. Now, since there were 2 digits after the decimal point, I need the same amount in my answer. So $53.76. Okay, moving on, let's skip ahead to problem number 5. Kylie, Cody, and 3 of their friends split 7 pounds of Tootsie Rolls. If they split the cost evenly, how much would each person pay? And we want to round our answer to the nearest cent. So as I read through the problem, I see the words split and evenly. Those are clue words to me to suggest that we're going to end up dividing. However, before we can divide, we need to know the total amount of money they spent on the Tootsie Rolls. So just like the last problem, to find the total, we could either add repeatedly or use multiplication as a shortcut. According to our menu, the Tootsie Rolls are worth $7.61 a pound, and they bought 7 pounds. So 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 6 is 42, so I'll need to carry the 4. 7 times 7 is 49, plus the 4 would be 53. So they spent a total of $53.27 on the Tootsie Rolls. But the question wants us to know, split evenly among the 5 friends, what was their individual cost? So dividing now, $53.27 divided by 5. 5 goes into 5 one time. When I subtract, I actually get 0, and then I need to bring down the 3. 5 goes into 3 0 times, so I'm going to go ahead and bring down the 2. So now 5 goes into 32 6 times, which is 30. So when I subtract, I get 2, bringing down the 7. 5 goes into 27 5 times, which is 25. I have 2 left over, and I'm going to keep going just one more time, bringing down the 0. 5 goes into 20 exactly 4 times, but I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Since we're talking about money, we want to round to the hundredths place. So looking at this 4 here, it is going to have us keep our answer at $10.65 per person. Okay, the last question that I want to work on together with you is the question about swirly pops. Number 8, how much does each swirly pop cost? I just want to make sure that you guys notice that some of the candy, the grape pops, the swirly pops, and the strawberry pops, their price is broken down a little bit differently. It's not done by pound, instead it's done by quantities of that particular candy. So the swirly pops cost $19.39 per dozen swirly pops. If we want to find out how much does each one cost, that word each suggests to me that we should divide. So if the swirly pops cost $19.39 for 12, I'm going to divide. $19.39 divided by 12. So 12 goes into 19 one time. If I subtract the 12, that leaves me with 7. Bringing down the 3, I've now got 73. 12 goes into 73 6 times, which is 72. Subtracting, I get 1. Bringing down the 9, 12 again goes into 19 one time, with 7 left over, and if I bring down the 0 one more time, 12 goes into 75 times. Now, I brought down that 0 one more time because it's really important to get this number to see how our rounding is going to go. So the 5 is actually going to round our answer up to $1.62 per swirly pop. Okay, so you guys now need to finish the rest of the classwork. If you'll notice, the answers are posted around the room for you to check. So please make sure that you do a couple problems, check your answers. If you find you're not getting them right, talk to people around you, see if they can help you. And if you can't figure it out, you may talk to the substitute who has an answer key. After the classwork, there is a homework assignment. It's called Shopping at the Snack Shack, and it's very similar to the class activity. It is due tomorrow. We are going to have a multiplying and dividing quiz on Wednesday. So if you're looking to start studying, which I would really suggest, I would look over your rational number stations activity from last week, Thursday and Friday, and I would study this worksheet, the class worksheet, as well as your homework assignment. Finally, on Thursday, by Thursday I should say, you need to watch the video on writing and evaluating expressions and take notes. After the quiz on Wednesday, you will have time to watch the video in class. Make sure that you bring your device and your headphones. I will have computers in the classroom again. Now, I would not suggest waiting until Wednesday to get started. I would start it over the next couple days and probably try and finish it up in class on Wednesday. So good luck to you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.